There's a fascinating law when it comes to Hanukkah. You know, the minimal requirement of Hanukkah is to light one candle per night. Our custom is to add a flame each night, but the minimal halacha is each night of the 8 nights, one candle. Here is the dilemma raised in the Talmud, the 2nd chapter of Tractate Shabbos. What if you have a poor Jew? It's Friday afternoon. Soon the sun is going to set over the horizon and a new Shabbos will enter the world and a new night of Hanukkah will enter the world. And this Jew only has one candle. What should he or she use this candle for? To kindle the Hanukkah menorah or to kindle the Shabbos flames? Which one? If he has 2 candles or she has 2 candles, great. You use one for Hanukkah, one for Shabbos. But what if you only have one? You could use it to light the Hanukkah candles. The times of the Talmud, they used to light the Hanukkah candles outside of the home or by the window. And you make the blessing, Lahadlik Ner Shel Chanukah, or you can use this candle for Shabbos. You put it on the Shabbos table, on the dining room table, and you make a very different blessing, Lahadlik Ner Shel Shabbos. So the way Maimonides quotes this law at the conclusion of the laws of Hanukkah is, Hoyu lefanav ner Chanukah v'ner beisai kaidem. The Shabbos candle takes precedence over the Hanukkah candle. You light the Shabbos candle, not the Hanukkah candle. Why? It seems counterintuitive. Why do we light Hanukkah candles? To celebrate a spectacular historic victory. If not for the Hashmonaim revolting against the Syrian Greeks in the year 164, before the Common Era, recapturing and liberating Jerusalem, creating autonomy in the Holy Temple, giving the Jewish people the ability to cleanse the temple and rededicate it and relight the candelabra, and get rid of the oppression of the Greeks, if that would have not happened, there would be no trace of Judaism or of the Jewish people. We are here today because of what happened as a result of the Hashmonaim declaring war for 3 years against the Syrian Greeks. Why do we light Shabbos candles? The reason is because Jews had to have a meal Friday night. Before the days of Thomas Edison, there was no electricity burning in the homes. To have a meal in darkness is very not pleasant. It's not geschmack. A few years ago, I was in the Catskills, and there was a blackout right before Shabbos. So during the meal, I turned to my children and I said, for the first time, we can all appreciate why the sages gave us the mitzvah of kindling Shabbos candles before sunset of Friday. Look what our meal would have looked like without the Shabbos candles. It's just not delightful or pleasant to eat gefilte fish and chicken soup and to communicate and to sing songs and to argue and to have conversations and to have a beautiful Shabbos meal when it's dark in the home. It's beautiful and significant, but how can you compare the value of the Shabbos candles to the significance and the symbolism of the Hanukkah candles? So the Talmud and the Rambam Maimonides give us the answer in 3 words. Mishum Shalom Beisai. Because the function of the Shabbos candles is to foster peace and harmony in the home. You see, the sages understood that the true front lines of the battle for the future of our world happens not in the battlefield. It happens in our kitchens, in our bedrooms, in our dining rooms. You see, the function of the menorah is to light up the outside world. They used to put the menorah outside of the home or by the window to spread the light, Persume Nisa, to spread the light in the outer world, to illuminate the world. The function of the Shabbos candles is to create a pleasant experience between a husband and a wife, between parents and children, between siblings. Very often in life we make a mistake. Some of us are heroes for the world. In the marketplace, in the outside world, we are heroes, we're noble, we're powerful, we're potent. That's where the action happens. And we neglect our own relationships in our homes. Come the sages and teach us. When you have a choice between Hanukkah candles and Shabbos candles must trump the Hanukkah candles. Never allow your success, your productivity, your involvement in the outer world to compromise your focus on your relationship with your spouse, with your husband, with your wife, your relationship with your children, the relationship with the siblings between themselves. What happens inside the home is critical. It's vital. That's where the future of the Jewish people and the future of the world is crafted and molded. Happy Hanukkah.
This class is brought to you by theyeshiva.net. Please help us continue the classes. Make even a small contribution at www.theyeshiva.net/donate.